ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You know, Jabari Parker has been exceptional here today, guys.
He went off in the first two quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Now here's Parker. Kicks it tonight. And here is Mayo. 4 on the clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Good. Sanders has got the first bucket of the third here for the Bucks. Unicaja trails by 20. Callaway passes to Suarez. To the paint, and the pass to Callaway. Tries again. Vasquez, that's good. Vasquez has got 7 points.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
Here's Knight, and that one's good. And the Bucks lead by 20.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
Here's Unicaja now. Pass to Kaner Medley. Callaway, guarded by Mayo. Passes it to Callaway. Here's Suarez. Here's Vasquez. But they recover it. Kaner Medley passes to Dragic. Goes up again. Larry Sanders grabs the miss. Sanders has got his 6th rebound on the night.
They're struggling here. They're just 1 of 5 to start this third quarter. They've got to loosen up here.
And that one's good. Parker.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Callaway passes to Dragic. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Bucks. On to Tecumbo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Well, the lead isn't getting any smaller. I mean, this is an incredibly well-rounded performance for this club on the road.
You know, that's the thing, Steve. To dominate as they have in front of a hostile crowd, really impressive.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Kaner Medley. And again, no good for Unicaja.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Parker kicks to Sanders. Now the dish tonight. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Vasquez with it. He's against Parker. Now the pass to Suarez. Clock at 6. Here's Kaner Medley. Here's Vasquez. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Vasquez has got 4 points this quarter. Bucks leading by 23. Parker left side. An easy 2 points on the layup. Parker's got 18 points in the game.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Pass to Kaner Medley. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Callaway. From deep. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Callaway, guarded by Mayo. Dragic against Knight. Dragic the pass to Kaner Medley. Launches it. The shot is off. Excellent D there for Mayo. And here is Knight. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing. And they're really lining them up defensively.
Now here's Dragic. Now the pass to Callaway. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, tough call there on that illegal screen.
He didn't look set to me, Steve. I thought that was a good call.
So both teams changing it up here. Mayo dishing to Parker. Out to the right wing. Knocked loose. Pass to Sanders. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Mayo into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19 feet, the shot misses.
That's one he knows he should have made.
Here's Vidal. Shot is off.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Mayo kicks to Middleton. Back to Mayo. Feeds it to Parker. Unicaja with the rebound. Here's Vidal. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
No matter who it is, that kind of defense is not going to cut it.
Timeout called, the Bucks. A different look from Milwaukee. Raduljic has checked in, and it's Ilyasova in for Parker. And Bayless with the basket, the assist from Marshall. Bayless has got 5.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Rebound by Marshall. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Bayless the pass to Marshall. Here's Middleton. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Pass to Kuzminskis. Three-pointer. And Unicaja another 3.
You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Over to the left wing. Middleton dishes to Raduljic. Puts up a 3. And that one's good. Bayless has got 5 points in the quarter.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. The defense just couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, the D pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't
yes,
you?
Sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah, I don't use that phrase very often, but to me, that's what happened. He shifted the brain into neutral.
Yes, he did.
That was embarrassing.
Here's Granger after the basket by Milwaukee. The rebound by Middleton.
Boy, for my taste, he's far too inconsistent with that shot. I mean, he's got to make those if he's going to take his game to the next level.
The shot from the low post is good. Middleton's got 15.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Granger passes to Urtasun. Back to Granger. And as it goes out of bounds, Unicaja able to keep the ball here.
He tried to shoehorn along the sideline, but he stepped out of bounds. Pretty good defense there to force the turnover.
Unicaja making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for Unicaja.
Passes it to Kuzminskis. From deep. Count the bucket.
Dribbling, Indugas Kuzminskis.
Marshall with it. There's the screen. He feeds it to Ilyasova. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And that one's good. He's got 8.
Beautiful job angling his body, shielding the big man from the ball on his way to the basket.
That's really the only way to do it if you're going to take it down there amongst the tall trees.
Here is Bayless. 8 points for him. Now here's Ilyasova. Dishes to Raduljic. Soft touch off the glass.
Superb assist there.
Yes,
He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Here's Unicaja now. And the pass to Kuzminskis. Granger outside. 5 on the clock. Marshall brings the double team.
And turnovers have been a major factor here. I think it's why they're trailing.
Henson checked in for Milwaukee.
Into the
Nate
lineup.
Walters comes in for Kendall Marshall.
John
And Ilyasova kicks to Henson.
Nate Walters.
The feed now to Walters. And it's Bayless in the corner. The Bucks working the ball around. He kicks to Middleton. Shot on the wing. The shot no good. And it's Unicaja taking it the other way.
Defensive foul. Chris Middleton. That's his first personal foul.
24 seconds left to play here in the third. To the left side wing. Pass to Kuzminskis. To the wing on the left. Launches it. And he gets it to go. 6 points for him. 1 second left. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Milwaukee on top, running away with it. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between two teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
Here's Granger. Shot's good. Granger's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Unicaja. Bucks leading by 22. They set the pick. Walters dishes to Knight. It's good from long range.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And here is Unicaja now. The try by Granger. That's good.
Guys, it seems like the league has been pretty forward-thinking, willing to embrace changes over time, always trying to improve the game. And I think, they actually changed the competition committee over the last couple of years. It used to be every general manager. Now it's made up of 3 owners, 3 general managers, 3 coaches, and a player, which I think is a much more manageable group to work with.
And with that new NBA competition committee, the league was hoping to create a more nimble leadership group to consider various initiatives.
And, you know, I think the culture of the NBA has been open to innovation and new things, new ways of doing things, new thinking, all in an effort to improve the game. And to me, that's what it's about.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Sanders comes in for John Henson, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Chris Middleton.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Granger kicks to Dragic. Granger against Mayo. Shoots from 12. Almost, but it rolls out. Now Parker. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. Buries it down low. Parker's got 21.
Good defense, but you gotta love the finish with the finger roll over the top.
Here's Granger. Out to the right wing. Granger with the screen for Dragic. Back to Granger. Mayo brings the double team. Dragic the pass to Suarez. 6 on the shot clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
For a long time now, the Western Conference has been the deeper conference as the top 5 or 6 teams have legitimate title hopes. But last year for the East, it was especially down, and it was really viewed as a 2-team conference.
Free throw good, Dragic. The 2 teams out east that people were talking about, of course, were the Miami Heat and the Indiana Pacers, but it was so bad where teams out west were joking, Clark, about how they could get moved to the Eastern Conference because they'd fare better.
Well, yeah, the Blazers media team joked about that at the expense of the Eastern Conference, but they did have a bit of a point. A lot of very good teams out west, no denying that, who didn't make the playoffs and could have not only been playoff teams in the East, but maybe would have been able to grab a home court advantage. I think the Suns at 48 wins would have probably been a top 4 seed in the East.
Right. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Antetokounmpo, banked in off the glass.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
Antetokounmpo's gotten 4 of his 7 shots to go. Passes it to Kaner Medley. Here's Urtasun. That's good.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Knight on the wing. He dishes it to Parker. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. And it's now 23 points for Jabari Parker.
You know, they've been able to depend on his offense all game long, guys. He's drained a lot of shots out here.
And between now and the horn, Steve, the ball should be in his hands as much as possible if they want to continue to build this lead.
There's Dragic with the 3, and Unicaja another 3. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Parker, a screen on Dragic. Knight with it. Kicks to Antetokounmpo for 3, Marshall, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
And here is Unicaja now. They set the pick. Here's Kaner Medley. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Now Marshall. Knight in the corner. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
Knight's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Out left to the wing. Dragic a screen on Knight. Urtasun passes to Vidal. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And I'll tell you what, they've turned a lot of those rebounds into points at the other end.
Now here's Parker. Antetokounmpo kicks to Parker. That's good. Parker's got 12 points here in the second half.
The defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
The 11-footer, and too long on the shot. Pachulia inside. Knight kicks to Parker. Parker left side. Tries again. And he banks in the layup. Parker's got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Unicaja now. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Marshall. Parker sets the screen for Marshall. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. One-on-one here. Here's Dragic. It's blocked. Now here's Parker. There's the dish to Knight. Out to the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. Parker.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Over to the wing. There's a screen. Dragic the pass to Vidal. And again, no good for Unicaja. Antetokounmpo dishes to Parker. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Parker's got 18 points just in the second half. They're having trouble stopping this run.
Well, the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Marshall brings the double team. Dragic the pass to Vidal. Out to the right wing. Here's Kaner Medley, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
You know, guys, every coach would love to play his star player every minute of an NBA season, but it's impossible given the limits of endurance and the risk of injury. It's basically a balancing act. I think teams are becoming wiser, though, in terms of keeping players fresh and helping them recover between games.
And looking at player recovery, now with the ability to track player movement either with cameras or even sensors that players can wear, teams are better able to measure the workload of players, helping them make decisions about where rest is needed and when it's needed, and even help them predict when there's a risk of injury, and that's really a golden bullet. And again, another example of information being used to enhance player performance.
That's good.
Boy, they've been so sound offensively in the second half. I love the way they're playing.
Yeah, there's really no comparison in the shooting percentages between the teams since the break.
And here is Unicaja now. That's good. And guys, across sports, the key to winning is keeping your star players available.
Well, teams are learning a lot from player tracking. You know, for one, morning shoot-arounds may be more draining than we realized, so some teams are cutting those down. And also, athletes do better with frequent short rests, so subbing often can leave players with more energy in crunch time.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
Unicaja making a switch. Now here's Henson. Pass to Marshall. And Ilyasova kicks to Pachulia. That's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And here is Unicaja now.
Well, some said the day of the center had come and gone, but I don't think that's quite the case. We don't have the depth at that position that existed in the past, but you look at guys like Marc Gasol, Roy Hibbert, Joakim Noah, there are still some excellent centers in this league. I should mention Dwight Howard, of course, too.
Here's Walters. Feeds it to Marshall. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. I mean, just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You know, Clark, when you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
So you said it all there, Kevin. They were lethal from behind the arc.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for Parker. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
Here's the teardrop. Pachulia, no luck. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the shot is good.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
And here is Unicaja now, after the basket by Milwaukee.
Larry Sanders. That's his second personal foul. Mindugas Kuzminskas. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
I'm sure he'd like that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving points at the line.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Parker, right side. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. And the foul called on Larry Sanders. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And nothing you can do to salvage this one at this point. Game over.
Not anymore. Any chance they had is gone.
Kuzminskas covered by Parker.
Bucks foul call. Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first personal foul. Rafael Hetzheimer at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. From deep three-point range, he cans that one.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. Some days, Clark, everything goes right for a team, and they just had one of those games.
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, these guys played a great all-around basketball game here.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Jabari Parker.